We move over to Best Waiver Wire Pickup, and the nominees are Baker Mayfield, who finished as QB5 in points per game, 14% drafted. Despicable. Bucky Irving, RB10 in points per game from weeks 6 to 17, 5% drafted. What a rookie season.
But one of the 5%, live at noon on the cock. Just want you to know, we drafted Bucky Irving.
Yeah.
Backup producer Pete tried to steal him from me all year long, and I wouldn't go for it.
We should keep making this about Matthew's day.
J.K. Dobbins, RB17 in points per game, 22%
Sorry,
drafted.
I had so many award winners.
Jerry Jeudy,
Magic.
wide receiver 7 in points per game from weeks 8 to 17, 9% drafted. And Jonnu Smith, tight end 6. Yes, tight end 6 for Jonnu Smith in points per game, 2% drafted.
Who would you guys have voted for?
I think I would go Bucky Irving.
Bucky Irving should be the runaway, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should be. If I was going to have a second place guy, I would say Jonnu Smith, just because he gave you a tight end. We kind of didn't trust it at first, but then he was the only one who was consistent with no matter who was at quarterback for the Miami Dolphins.
And you make a strong argument for Jonnu Smith. Just again, when you talk about position scarcity, I think it's the same argument making with Bowers. It's just like it was such a tight end is usually brutal, but this year especially, it was just awful to try to find production. And there weren't a lot of people that gave you consistent production from the tight end position. McBride and Njoku when he was out there, obviously Brock Bowers, but Jonnu Smith was one of them as well. So who do the fans vote for?
As the fan vote is rolling in for Best Waiver Wire Pickup, and the runaway is clear. Bucky Irving at 64%. That is our highest fan vote through 3 awards so far. The next closest was his teammate, Baker Mayfield, at 16%, and Lawrence Jonnu Smith, your runner-up, is at 10%.
Yeah, some honorable mentions: Sam Darnold, Bo Nix, Jacoby Myers, Juwan Jennings, Rico Dowdle, all guys that certainly deserve some consideration, but the fans go with Bucky Irving. But let's see who wins the actual prestigious Peacocky. Here he comes. He's very mobile.
Wow. Like Joe Flacco in the pocket.
I was about to say, what type of mobile we talking
Good
here?
build-up speed.
Jay, why don't you? Thank you. You're very welcome. I'll see you later.
Terrifying. Best waiver wire pickup. Yeah, you got to stop alluding to that, Matthew.
Let's party with a peacock. Come on, Lawrence. Let's me and you get weird.
The winner is the winner. Joe Flacco? No, it's Bucky Irving. It's Bucky Irving.
Best waiver wire pickup.
Bucky Irving.
Congrats on the hardware, Bucky Irving.
Gonna be a second-round pick next year in fantasy.
He'll be one of the best keepers across fantasy as well. All right.
He finished as a top 20 running back in 10 of his final 13 games since week 6. The 5th most yards from scrimmage of any running back, over 1,200 total yards, as you mentioned there. Again, top 10 running back from week 6 on. Unbelievable finish to the year for Bucky Irving. Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotorWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.